With Sarah Davies, because our next item is another world launch. And for someone like me who loves doing cards, but once in a while makes a little mistake or two, a butterfly is a perfect little, over a mistake or to fill out a card, or it's an amazing theme of like rebirth, rejuvenation. Butterfly dies and paper toppers for $22.95. This is the only airing. You get 24 6x6 papers, and you are also getting 31 of the metal dies, 31, and you can see them here on the table. There are all sorts of different sizes and styles of butterflies. And here's the papers that of course you can cut out or use them as a background. Sarah, this is amazing, and I know that all our crafters love butterflies.
Oh, do you know what, Helen? I do more butterfly cards than any other type of card. Let me tell you, for that price of $22.95, you couldn't buy the 31 dies. So forget about the fact that you're getting hundreds and hundreds of butterflies. You couldn't buy the 31 dies. Now, let me show you how all of this works, okay? You've got the butterfly. So you get 24 of these sheets, Helen, right? Then you get the die set, and you also get this sheet with all the numbers on. So this lines up over top of these butterflies to give them the numbers. Can you see I put a little dot in the corner of both? So what happens when I want to use it? I say, do you know what? That's lovely, that number 4. So you just come and you rough cut around number 4, right? Once we've got it rough cut around, we then look for our number 4 butterfly. So there it is. We take the number 4 butterfly off. The butterfly lines up perfectly over top of the die. All you're going to do is you're going to hold that in place, and then I'm going to send it through the Gemini Mini just for speed here. And then can you see you whiz it through, and it will cut that butterfly out beautifully. Now, you don't have to just do it out of the butterfly set. Look at this. I've got that lovely butterfly, but then actually I can take a little bit of vellum here, and don't use full sheets like this, just use your offcuts, right? You can lay that butterfly die back over the top, and we can say now, do you know what, I'm going to do a vellum butterfly as well. So you can use the butterflies that are in the kit and use all of your scrap papers to cut beautiful butterfly shapes. Now, if you're anything like me, Helen, I add butterflies to absolutely everything. Look at that there, isn't that lovely, right?
Gorgeous.
So once you've done your little butterfly, look at the kit, look at what I've done here. This is a gorgeous card where I've got these lovely apertures with loads and loads of butterflies all the way around. Or what about doing, I did one of these for my mother-in-law once, where I did the butterflies and I actually put it into a box frame, and it looks like, I don't know what the study of butterflies is, but you could do this. It's a beautiful gift to give someone. But whether you're doing cards or whether you're doing home decor, Helen, they are super simple.
Love
Look at
it.
this one here.
Sarah,
butterfly
I
garden.
think they would be so cute in a little mini mobile.
Oh, yes, I love that idea. Lovely little mobile. This is a lovely little card shape here. So you've got the card shape and all the little butterflies just loitering around on top of the card. And what you'll find, Helen, is you'll cut loads of them out, and then you can just have them in a little box ready as embellishments. Now, here's what I would be doing, okay? Yes, you get 24 of these sheets of butterflies, okay? However, in the packaging, it gives you the 24 sheets of butterflies. It also gives you all of the dies, and it gives you a download so that you can go onto our website and you can download the printable sheet of the butterflies. So if you ever get through all of the hundreds and hundreds of butterflies that are in here, you can go and print more out. Or perhaps you want to print them out and you want to print them onto vellum, or print them onto a pearlescent card, or print them onto a coloured cardstock. You can do all of that by printing them. So it's actually the download you get, as well as the dies, as well as the butterflies in there as well. And can I just give you a little tip, Helen, what I would be doing, right?
Yeah, give me.
So once you've got, let me do, where's that lovely card gone that I was doing here, right? So say this is the card I'm working on. If I take one of my sets of glossy highlights, I can actually make it look like a real 3D butterfly by adding dimension on top. So we have this extra glossy highlights. What this is it's like a, you know, if you were to ever heat emboss something with clear embossing powder on, you end up with it looking really dimensional. That's what glossy highlights does. So you just add it onto here and it dries as like a crackle glaze on the top. So if you want them to look like real, authentic, genuine butterflies, get yourself the extra set of the glossy highlights and put it straight over the top. And then that
we sell those in a set of 3, by the way, and the item number is 792513. It's $21.95. My producer popped it on the screen if you want to add that to your order. Go ahead, Sarah.
Perfect. I would definitely say that is the way to make your butterflies look even more realistic and dimensional. Now, I'm taking this one off here. This is number 28, so all I do is I line these up. Let's find number 28. There it is down there. I would recommend putting your dies straight back on when you finish so that you can use this as the storage, not just the packaging that it came on, okay? So I would then stick the butterfly in place. You're just going to take this, you're going to run it through your die cutting machine. And this is why I've designed this, just so that you're just cutting the one butterfly at a time, because you're only going to do the butterflies that you need. You're not going to waste anything. There's my butterfly, ready to go onto my project. Add the glossy highlights on, leave that to dry a little bit, and then that's going to be a full-on 3-dimensional glossy butterfly when we come to add it onto one of our projects. Brilliant addition that. You will go through loads of those glossy highlights. That's why it's good to have the 3-pack. But I mean, look at these cards. I'm just going to try and show you as many cards as I can, Helen, before the end of the presentation. I see we've only got about 37 seconds left. I love how much you've all loved this. Can I just say, watching that little ticker there, this has got to be one of our fastest selling items all day today.
Who doesn't
and
like
I know
butterflies,
when you get this home,
Sarah?
do you know, I don't think it's a case of liking them, Helen. I think it's exactly what you said. We all make boo-boos on our cards, and you've heard me say it a million times. Stick a butterfly over the top, it'll cover a multitude of sins. That's how we're going to use them all.
Oh, right, exactly. And, you know, I'm a perfect example of somebody who loves to craft and makes lots of boo-boos. So this is definitely for me. World launch, again, we're also excited how much you love it. I do want to mention the glue that Sarah just talked about. It comes in a set of 3. I'm going to give you the information again because you get that really cool effect, and it's